This is the new Kenmore Featherlite. And I think I'm happy with it. It took me a minute to figure out what I thought. First of all, it came taken apart, and even though I am usually pretty good at just putting things together without reading the instructions, I did have to read because, I don't know, there were all kinds of ends that needed to be stuck into other ends, and I needed a little bit of help figuring that out. Not too much. So that was that. Then I put it up on Facebook and asked my friends to name it. So if anybody has any suggestions for names, feel free. But anyway, Penelope might be the winner. I'm not just sure yet. Anyway, I'm going to do two things. First, I am going to show you, see this rug? This is a new rug. And see this dog? This is an old dog. And she decided that she had to haze the new rug, which she did by scratching, like trying to just, I don't know, she was scratching at the rug. And there were little fur balls everywhere. Like this. They were all over the floor. That was several of them mushed together, but they were just all over the rug. I guess it's like a new towel that has a lot of lint. So anyway, that necessitated my getting a vacuum cleaner because I otherwise have hard floors and I just use a mop. So after a lot of reading reviews, I chose this one. It has a fully sealed HEPA air filter, and it has a swivel mechanism. It is really good about going underneath chairs and stuff, even though you see that it's fat right there, but when you pull that back, it actually kind of has a long neck and it's easy to stick under there. And also, it actually comes off. Let me see, I don't know if I can do this. I can't because I'm not in the right place, but there's a little knob right here, and if you press it, or maybe it's this one, not sure, but at any rate, I haven't done it yet. But this whole thing pops off, and you can carry it around with you and just use the hose, you know, things on the ceiling, ceiling fans or whatever. So what I want to show you is the rug is 6 feet by 6 feet, not that big, but you can see in there, like all of that stuff right there. This is all, you can see it down there. That is all what it picked up in about 5 minutes. Now I will say the on-off button, not where I'm used to having one, it's right here. And I just turned it on one notch. I didn't really realize it had more than one notch. And it did not do a very good job of picking up, and I was already disappointed. And then somehow I turned it off and then turned it back on and realized that there's kind of like a light on and a turbo phase, and so then it picked everything up. The last thing I want to do is just turn the thing on for you so you can hear how it sounds. I know that when the phone picks things up, that sometimes it sounds louder than it is, but I'm going to go ahead and turn it on so that you can hear what it sounds like. I didn't think it was too bad, and my dog didn't freak out, and you saw the light go on when I turned it on. So anyway, that's it. It's made of plastic, so that's probably why it's so lightweight and also why the price was so reasonable. I'm not sorry about it yet. I'll come back if anything changes, but I think it was a good buy. I like it.
So we bought this Kenmore Featherlite lift up. Worked great. Bought it October 23. It's now November 24. And I go to turn it on. The motor doesn't work. The lights work. Turn on the brushes. The brushes work, but there's no suction in the motor at all. Motor's completely dead. Do not recommend this. It only lasts a year. Find something else.
Plate, not a joke. Look at that.